That would be kind of weird to be like a female with lots of vision.
A lot of my fears don't make any sense, or they take a lot of explaining.
When my friends die. Losing all my friends.
Being blown up.
2012.
The apocalypse.
The world could end.
All of the glacier melting and the water floods everything. A meteorite would hit the school, and then I would be the only one that survived.
Extraterrestrial life forms came down and took over.
The world would end.
Going to hell.
Everybody in the theater gets shot except for me.
He's following you for at least 10 minutes now. You're gonna be perfectly normal. You're not gonna be afraid. You look back, he's reaching into his pocket. He starts walking faster. You're not gonna be afraid. You're gonna be scared. You're not invincible. You start walking faster. He starts into a sprint. You're afraid of something. What would you be afraid of?
Like, I mean, I understand a little bit of a mustache, like, it's just kind of natural, but, you know.
Is a hairy woman named Olga following me around on my tours.
Raining monkeys?
Do I look pretty?
My mother.
Maybe if a Ouija board just, like, landed in front of me and spontaneously combusted.
Upside down bear with the chainsaws in both hands.
If my left foot turned into a tiger and tried to eat my right foot,
No, 4 hands.
but then my right foot turned into a tiger shark and tried to eat that other foot,
Riding a tricycle.
my left foot turned into a tiger shark and my right foot turned into a tiger.
And then just like starts cutting everyone up.
Yeah.
Walked through that door and just assaults me.
Through those doors and started charging me. If a bunch of rhinos came through.
And I would die.
In a bad way.
Being around guys that are so angry and out of control.
Like some crazy clown massacre.
Come through here, person coming in here and trying to give me the vaccination.
The needle in the eye.
I hate needles.
Clothes and all the women just completely shredding.
Old fat people in a small tiny room.
She had pink hair.
Get raped right now. Just to torment them.
Like big axes and like knives. I want to eat your children sort of deal.
A clown popping out of nowhere.
Running after me with a knife.
From a clown.
Because that's very scary.
Officers going everywhere.
I've seen a lot of horror movies.
It would suck if somebody broke in your house and killed you, like in a scary movie.
Clowns.
Clown walking around.
I get shot.
Getting bit by something poisonous and then I die.
Getting bitten by a venomous snake.
I could die. A horrible death.
That I would shrink to be like 4'9". 4 foot 9 inches.
Falling from somewhere's really high.
I'm parachuting and the parachute.
If I fell off a cliff.
I'm afraid of heights.
And my greatest fear is heights.
Jumping off a building.
Heights. Definitely heights.
Heights.
I hate ladders. Like, I would not climb that ladder.
Heights. Afraid of heights.
And I could fall miles.
Falling to my death.
Being stuck in an elevator.
I used to be really scared of elevators.
My biggest fear is water.
Drowning.
Drowning in the ocean where no one's around.
The sea, probably. I have a fear of drowning, sharks.
Drowning.
But I do find it amazing too.
Drowning and lightning.
Being abducted by aliens.
Take over the other people's bodies. Everyone turned to zombies and started eating each other.
A zombie apocalypse.
Being attacked by zombies and being overrun by the world.
Being left alone with zombies.
My dog died.
The zombie apocalypse? When?
That would suck. It'd be a terrible way to go.
Hit by a car.
Being closed in a dark space.
Being buried alive.
My house could implode, like literally just like crumble while I was in it.
Death. For everything just to cease to exist, just randomly.
Finding out her sister's at her MRI that she actually does have a brain tumor.
Seeing myself walking through those doors.
Just being left alone, stranded, no one's around.
We dive into another world war.
An earthquake, a major disaster, like the whole school falling apart, and all of us being stuck in it. That would be pretty scary.
This whole building collapsed on us.
I like this school. The ground started shaking and then it all caved in. I don't know.
People start firing off nuclear weapons.
I was the only one left in my family.
Walking home and finding my family murdered.
Bad news, someone died.
Having my family die in a fatal car crash and being the only survivor.
Ceiling collapsing.
Waking up blind. Crashing. like going somewhere to a really big event and then crashing.
We got a plane crashes on this building and then we all died.
Because that happened to my cousin. She was going to visit her mother and hadn't seen her for 3 years and crashed.
Getting a call saying something was wrong with my wife or my kids or something.
But she's still alive, thank God.
Just that unknowing kind of sense that
That will happen. The greatest fear is fear itself.
Fear itself.
fear itself.
I have no fear. Fear itself.
Fear itself. Fear itself.
Fear itself.
Fear itself.
Fear itself.
Fearing.
Fearing.
Our greatest fear is fear itself.
My name is Jaren. The freakiest thing that can happen right now is if my computer crashed or burned and I lost the entire movie I was working on. And I'd have to say that my greatest fear is failure.
I'm just a little person, one person in a sea of many little people who are not aware of me. I do my little job and live my little life, eat my little meals, miss my little kid and wife, and somewhere, maybe someday, maybe somewhere far away, I'll find a second little person who will look at me and say,